how are you doing? I'm back with another video. Yeah, so this video, I just want to share with you guys something. Do you know? Okay, sometimes I put myself in Jonah's shoes. I don't know, today I've talked about Jonah like even in my previous video. I put myself in Jonah's shoes because sometimes the things of God are so funny. Because now, just imagine, excuse me, just imagine telling God telling you, um, go in this country and tell these people to do this and that and that and that. Let me tell you, because we are so full of our flesh, sometimes God can tell you something and you're like, okay. Sometimes God is like, He can tell you that I'm going to punish your enemies, and you're like, what did He just say? Did you just say you're gonna punish my enemies? Not because you're a bad person, but because you want God to teach them a lesson. And you're like, yeah, you're like God. You know what you're going to do? Start giving God the easiest ways to kill your enemies. Like, God, I know that person. If you just touch here and you squeeze here, they will die. They will die so quickly because yeah. Oh, you mean you're gonna do that? Oh my God, I love you. Oh, that's why I knew. I would trust you. Oh my God, my enemies. Because we're not like we don't want. Okay, but me personally, I really don't want to see anyone suffer for real. But there are times you get frustrated by your enemies. You're like, God, can't you just squeeze them somehow? At least let them like squeeze them, but don't let them die. Don't kill them. Squeeze them, let them learn a lesson. And who knows? After learning their lesson, they might turn to you and be like, let me just accept God, you know. So sometimes God would be like, I'm gonna punish your enemies. And like, yes, punish them so quickly. Do it quick, Lord. Do it quick. And the next day, God will be like, and by the way, Shakira, pray for your enemies. I'm like, wait, did I hear something? I'm tripping. Didn't hear nothing. And God is like, pray for your enemies. I'm like, is that you, God? I don't think so. I'm tripping. I'm just tripping. I'm like, and then God keeps on, Shakira said, pray for your enemies. And I'm like, that's why I can't put my, okay, I put my trust in God, but I'm like, that's why you're so weird. Because you're here thinking that God is gonna squeeze your enemies. And now He's the same one that is telling you to pray for them. I'm like, Jonah was right. Jonah was right. If I was Jonah, I would have done the same thing. Because we are full of our flesh, like that's why I'm like, God, thank you for being God, because God is God. But people, we are people. Oh, because now I'm wondering, Jonah, if I was Jonah, God sends me to Nineveh to tell them. Jonah was like, wait, I know you, God, I know you. Sometimes you're too kind. Your kindness is too much. You might, because Jonah, I think Jonah felt like it was a setup. He's like, I might go to these people and tell them, God is like, guys, change, repent, change your ways and all that else. You're gonna die. God is gonna destroy you. But he thought back. He's like, wait, but this God I'm talking about might feel sad and might feel kind towards these people. And he might be like, since yes, you guys have you've turned and um, changed your ways. I've forgiven you now. I love you. You're my children, and I'm your God. You know. So Jonah was thinking through everything. He's like, I know God. I know this God. God is kind. He might change. And yet Jonah went with this kind of vibe. Guys, change. Change. If you don't change, you will see my God. My God is gonna punish you. My God is gonna you know. And maybe other people, some people in Nineveh were like, go away, you're just a liar. And then Jonah is like, I want you, God, to prove to them. These people are so full of themselves. Father, show them. Father, show them. And then he knows that in the end, God might change his, he might change and, be kind to them and, love them and forgive them and, because they've repented. And Jonah was thinking, man, these people might call me a liar. Because if God turns and then he's like forgiving them, these people might say, that wait, that Jonah guy is a liar. God never, because it didn't happen. What he said is gonna happen didn't happen. I think Jonah had such fears. So it's like us human beings. We are like, wait, because of course Jonah was also a human being. You're like, man, this God, mm, he's too kind. He's too kind for this. Because sometimes we want violence. Sometimes we want revenge. Sometimes, oh my God, help us. Yeah. But God is different. That's why I say that God's thoughts are not our thoughts. God's ways are not our ways. It's true. You know? Yeah. It's true, man. Like the way we want things. Sometimes we just want to box people to. Do you know you just want to strangle someone and you're like, teach them a lesson. But God is like, be kind to that person. Love them, pray for them. Do you know, sometimes I'm like, God, aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of this whole world? Because people are so, everything is so, like the world is so, I'm like, can I just love the world? Just put yourself in God's shoes, eh? And you're like, man, because he's so loving, he will always be God. Because for us, sometimes we are so loving, of course, but sometimes we just like, I'm tired. Even God gets tired. He gets tired. That's why he destroyed that generation, the Noah's generation. Those people were not changing, and God ended up killing the whole whatever with floods. So God gets tired, but He's more patient than we people. So, just surrender your life to God, man. Like God loves you. He wants the best for you. He wants to help you. Yeah, I'll keep on reminding you that people die every day, and it might be you might be the next one. But how are you going to go back home? Do you have God? Do you have God? Like, because man, me, I just, I'm like, sometimes I'm telling God, because I have a personal relationship with God and it's amazing. It's not perfect, but it's good. I feel good about it. Sometimes I'm like, God, like, like the fact that I feel you when I'm out here in the world, the fact that I have you right now. Okay, the fact that I came from you, I'm with you now, and I'm going to be with you after here. It's like so satisfying when you come back, guys. So it's like God's ways are not our ways. For us, sometimes we just want to kill, and just give people the peace of your mind. You give them that you show them what you got. But God is like, come on, girl, chill. I'm like, God, what? You want me to chill about this? Hmm? Is it you that is feeling all this? But He's good, man. He's so kind. And let me tell you, man, like, that's why, okay. Because when you have a personal relationship with God, like, sometimes you learn things from Him. You learn how to treat people somehow. because you're not perfect, of course, but do you know how, oh, do you see how parents bring up their kids? If a child comes from a loving family, she or he will be loving somehow because of what she grew or he grew up seeing. It starts from home in most cases. Yes, but if you came from a house or an environment, you grew up from a neighborhood where everyone is like hating on each other, that's what you're going to pick on. Yeah, so it's like when you have God, you pick on it, you pick on his ways somehow. Of course, we can't be like him exactly, but there are those character traits that you get from him. He teaches you how to be kind, how to be loving. Of course, he teaches what he teaches you, but also since we came from these worldly families where you picked on a lot of things and you're kind of, also traumatized and everything, and you're kind of trying to heal, and God is healing you. It's like it's Him that helps you, it's Him that helps us, with everything because it's not easy. But you pick on some of God's character traits, yeah, where you find yourself being kind where you wouldn't have been kind as on your own, yeah. You wouldn't have been kind on your own, or you wouldn't have been loving on your own, or you wouldn't have been forgiving on your own. Because let me tell you something, sometimes it's like you pass through a lot of things and you're like, wait, okay, let's say these people who come up for you and they're really they're fighting you and everything. Sometimes you just want them to, sometimes you just want to slap them. Yes, sometimes you just want to slap them, box them, and and because if especially these ones that can't let you be for a minute, you're like, God, can't I just get that person? And I squeeze them and I squeeze them and I squeeze them and I squeeze and squeeze the life out of them. But God is like, wait, He keeps you, like He gives you the grace. You find yourself that if I didn't have God, I would have had a bad reaction about this situation. But you find, sometimes I catch myself and I'm like, wait, why am I calm? Why am I calm in this situation? Why am I very calm? Why am I very, why am I unbothered? It's because of God. It's because God is like, wait, you pick on Him. He teaches you how to be calm, how to be calm in situations where you would have been like, where you would have lost it all and, showed people what you got. But yeah, that's what you get when you have personal relationship with God. You don't become perfect, don't expect that, but you become a better person. Better, not bitter. You get from being bitter to becoming better. Yeah, that's why I wish you all the best. I want you to have a personal relationship with God. It's gonna change your life. You might not see it right now, but it's gonna change your life in a lot of ways, and it's gonna bring you peace that this world does not give. Because I'm like, man, Jonah was right. Me, I have known nothing about Jonah. I'm like, wait, Jonah was so right, because I would have been that kind of Jonah if I was in Jonah's shoes. Because I'm human. I'm human. Yeah. Yes, but man, because you don't want to be called a liar, right? You're like, wait, this God, and if you have a personal relationship with God, you start to kind of, understand Him more. You're like, wait, God, remember the other time you did that? Hey, Now I know what you're about to do. Like, you understand him. I think John understood Jesus. That's why he was like, wait, now I know what you're about to do. Let me just avoid that and run. Run for my life, you know? Yeah. That's just sad, man. Like, but all in all, God loves us a lot. A lot. He loves us a lot. Please accept him as your Lord and Savior if you've not yet accepted him. Start that personal relationship with him. It's easy. You just go to him and start talking to him, and he'll talk back to you. He might not talk audibly or something, but he will teach you how to listen to him, how to hear him, and all that. He'll talk to you. You will know when he's the one talking to you, and your life will change for the better. I love you guys. I wish you the best. Yeah, let me stop this video. Please stay prayed up. Bye.